boom. Yay, VikzeLink. Hey, boom. Well, it seems that we're right next to the potion shop. Last time we were here, I only went inside and gave him some red chew jelly, and he was like, "Oh, I'll make you a potion." But I bet he has never seen green chew jelly before. Because the fish guy at Paw Print, the fish man mentioned like, oh, sometimes this guy, the potion guy, Doc Bandam is his name. Sometimes he comes here, I don't know why, like, oh yeah, he collects chew jelly from the choo-choos. The thing is, he only gets the red ones because the green choo-choos on Paw Print specifically are hidden behind the bombable rocks, and I'm guessing he doesn't have bombs. So let's give him some green chew jelly. Hey, look what I got. And I've got tons of it. Is that? Could it possibly be? Did you, by chance, bring me chew jelly? Oh. Ah. This is an extremely rare color of chew jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed? What a fascinating jelly development. I've never seen one of this particular hue on Paw Print Isle. A small atoll famous for its robust chew population. But I digress, and the game is afoot. For when it comes to making potions, I am a true artist. I have been shown something rare. Inspiration bubbles up from within me. Oh, wait for it. Here it comes. Oh, that's it. That's the sparkle I was looking for. That sudden burst of inspiration. Eureka! I'm going to use this chew jelly to create a brand new, unheard of kind of potion. It's been 10 years since I began my now legendary studies of the chew jelly. I must begin mixing this new potion before my first new inspiration in years vanishes. And why does he have a bee on his coat? And there. We take this. Smells good, and we shaky, and poof. Poof. That's it. It's ready at last. My new chew jelly concoction. It's still piping hot, and I want you to have this first batch, my fellow jelly connoisseur. Huh? What's this? No! Oh, what a travesty. You don't have an empty bottle. I can't give you any potion. Well, I didn't really need any, but... yeah, he now has green potion for sale. Hello, and hello again. This is the Chew Jelly Juice Shop. We use only 100% natural chew jelly here, I assure you. Yeah, so you have red potion and green potion. Oh, it's even cheaper as well. This completely refills your magic meter. Take a swig of it to ease your heart. Yeah, so it's green. We haven't seen it yet because I went straight from red to blue without even using the red. So green potion. I can think of very few instances in Zelda games where I've actually used green potion because you rarely run out of magic, and when you do, like having a green potion on hand, it's usually not worth it. Ooh, we can do the auction. It should be open now. So hello everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker. Auction time? Oh, auction time? I have 768 rupees to spend. Well now, good evening. Yes, I rent out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, is it ever? Now it is, indeed, an auction. But I like to describe it in more simple terms. It is a competition of the very highest order. Oh yes, it is a competition to see who can get the item that is being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? Do you have the courage and the fundage? Oh, the drama. Is fundage even a word? Ah, but what's this? Well, dear me. Do I detect a hint of curiosity? I believe I do. Fortunately, we welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. Yes, so tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Really? Dear me. Really? Now, you are completely fine with me not explaining the auction to you. Am I correct in assuming this? I'm completely not fine. I don't remember it 100%, so I'm... Then, my dear, allow me to explain. Once the auction begins, you must surely tap A repeatedly so you can earn the right to bid. Oh, the tapping, the excitement. Yes, yes. When you want to bid, tap A. As you do, your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge is full, your chance to bid has finally come. Oh dear me, yes. Now, when you bid, you're naming the price you're willing to pay for the item. Let us just call it your chance to show off your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Of course, if your fellow bidders try to buy the item out from under you by raising the bid, you can always raise it in return. Indeed, this produces much excitement. This dramatic back and forth goes on until time runs out, at which point the person who had the highest bid gets the sublime honor of purchasing the item. The auction only lasts 1 minute, not counting the time people spend talking. But do not worry, I will show you how much time remains when you make your bid. Now, do you understand? I understand. Very well then, let us begin immediately. It's no time to dawdle. The auction is afoot. On your toes, on your toes. Yep, they pick a bunch of random people from Windfall to participate in this auction. Girls on the right, boys on the left. From my perspective, otherwise it's yeah, whatever. Yes, yes, yes. First, let me thank all of you bargain-loving people for joining us this evening. Dear me, what a turnout! The auction is about to begin, yes. And what do you suppose will pop up as our item of the evening? Oh dear me, I'm so excited, I can't stop sniffling. The calm before the auction storm always makes my nose run. Let's get to it. This evening our glorious auction item is... this! A fabulous Joy Pendant! Oh my dear, what a price! At last, the suspense is over. But all drama aside, you should know it is extremely rare to even get a chance to own a fabulous item like this. It is precious, quite dear, very valuable. Yes, yes, yes. Listen well, for I do not lie. I don't really need it, but... Let the auction begin. Let's open the bidding at 40 rupees. That's a lot. And... begin! Yeah, so press A to build up this meter, and then...
Oh, yeah. 43 rupees.
He's the big guy that wasn't at the cafe that night.
Oh? 46 rupees.
Oh, it's my turn. How much will you bid? So you can bid very little and then it will just continue. You can shock bid and like raise it a lot. And then the other characters will be stunned. Oh yeah, and you can only see the timer, how much time is left while you're bidding. Maybe did you see it when others were too? So 50 rupees. Yeah, I bid 50.
Oh dear me.
Vikze bid 50 rupees. And the crowd of auction goers reels. I see nothing but stunned faces. Oh really? Raising it by 4 rupees made them stunned?
Gah! How did I get stuck competing with this annoying little rich boy? Drat it!
How the hell did this happen? Oh dear me! And then we just wait. Oh, it builds by itself. Oh. Oh, 37 left. How much will you bid? 51. Oh, they still stunned. I can... Oh, stun is over. Oh. I hope you won't let it stop there. Oh, I accidentally clicked away.
55 rupees. Oh. 58 rupees.
Oh, Linda. 65 rupees. 65 rupees. Yes, yes, yes. Our current top bidder is none other than the esteemed Linda. The bid is 65 rupees. But come now, friends. I hope you won't let it stop there. Oh. Sam. 72 rupees. Oh. Missy, 76 rupees. Now everyone has bid. Time is running out, dear friends. 29. Yeah, not that much. I bid 4.
It ain't over yet, kiddo.
Oh, that didn't stun them this time. It feels kind of random.
84.
88. Still 21 seconds left, so I'll only raise it by 2 to 90. Whoop.
You little punk.
Now we need to build it up. One last time I do think would be enough.
94.
I know it's not worth this much, but I don't want to lose.
98.
Oh. Time to stun them. I will bid 110. Oh, dear me. What? Yes, and now build up the bid meter in case. Oh, there isn't much time left, good people. Are you done bidding? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Only 5 seconds remain. Are you all done? Is this the end? In case they snap out of it, I need to be close. Oh, and sold! Here ends the auction. Tonight's fabulous Joy Pendant goes to Vikze for the price of 110 rupees. Dear me, let me just say, congratulations! Yeah, that's an expensive Joy Pendant that I didn't really need, but I do think there's a specific limited amount of items you can get from him, and this is just like one of them. Some of them are much more rare. My dear, how incredible that such a youngster walked away with the prize. I've never seen such a fat wallet. That kid was a bidding machine right up to the end. But now then, on to business. For you lucky ones out there, and yes, also for you not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for your participation. I must bring tonight's auction to an end. Dear me, such excitement. Dear people, thank you very much. Oh yeah, and I think, so...
Just look at how young this kid is. The way he handles his money is so reckless. Young sir, you are my hero tonight.
Well, the key to winning in the auction is to be right in the thick of all the bidding. Be aggressive. It is the only way. For example, try upping the bid by more than just a few rupees. You need pretty deep pockets, of course, but if you play it right, your move may just be such a mental shock to the other bidders that they don't know what to do. If you manage to shock them, they won't be able to bid until they snap out of it. Then you can get things for cheaper than they would normally go. Neat trick, huh? What? You already knew all that? Well, I guess I underestimated you. Sorry.
Where would a kid get that much money? That's crazy. I can't even match funds with a child. Talk about humiliating.
You little darling. Could I adopt you?
Sorry, I have a grandma.
Young man, you shouldn't be so loose with your wallet. I mean, you must have gone through a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to earn that kind of cash.
Well, not so much tears, but the other two, maybe.
Well, honestly, where on that tiny body could he be hiding all that cash?
Yeah, in my boots.
So, I don't remember if it's like one auction per night, or if you just need to go in and out. I'm not going to do another auction this episode. We don't really have the time for it. This episode went by super quickly. Auctions take time. You might be able to do one immediately, or you might say, no, it's over, and you have to, like, wait until another night. But yeah, we're only doing one auction this night. This evening... is there anything we can do at the cafe? Perhaps there could be something up here for us to do today. Beep, 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 beep. I don't think so. It's the... yeah, all of these guys, none of... Yeah, it's the same as when... But now they should have different things to say.
Just a second there, kid. Look, this isn't any time for a kid like you to be coming in here. Just trust me, okay? Go on now, go home.
Hey, have you ever seen what I call the frightening fishman? Check this out. The other day I was out at sea on a cruise. Without thinking much about it, I tossed some leftover bait out on the waves. And you will never guess what happened.
What?
This fishy-looking thing popped up on the surface, but it was no ordinary fish. It had this weird, human-looking smile on its face, and it just gobbled up the bait. The ocean is so very vast. Many mysterious things that we've yet even dream of lie sleeping beneath its waves.
You should know. Yeah, if only you knew.
Squid. You ever been all ate up by one of them squids out on the Great Sea?
Nope.
There's one time our ship got caught in this giant whirlpool, you get me? And what's there waiting for us in the middle of it? The giantest squid you ever seen. All over its body the thing had these beady, gnarly, glowing eyes. And I don't even know what was going on with its tentacles. Now that I'm thinking on it, those were the squirreliest eyes I ever seen. If I ever come across that beastie again, I'll whale him in the eyes. That's what I'll do.
Yeah, they have different things to talk about now that the pirates aren't in town. What are you doing in a place like this at such a late hour? Isn't it bedtime for all the little brats? That's a douchey guy. Oh, nothing that I like for. Yeah, he says the same thing. Fine, I'll leave. No one would seem to want me here anyway. Yeah, we'll go a little teeny bit longer here because I feel like we want to get something more done. Like we did the potion thing and then the auction for the rest of the episode. I mean, there's not overly much to do at night, but I think there's at least two more things we can do. We can probably give the Joy Pendants to Mrs. Marie. Miss Marie. Hey! Hey, I have a bunch of Joy Pendants. Yay! We can actually give them to her.
My dear, did you bring me Joy Pendants yet again? How many Joy Pendants do you have right now? 46? Why, to think a child like you would pay such a large tribute to me. Oh, your teacher is very impressed by your efforts, little dear. My whole body is numb with the thrill of excitement. So this is what pure joy feels like. I'll take precisely 20 of them. Thank you. That will do just fine. My heart will be all aflutter. I don't know if you know, but 20 is my lucky number. And just as I promised, I will reward you for going out and collecting all these for me. I'm going to give you a wonderfully splendid thing. Close your eyes, dear.
You got the cabana deed. It's written on yellowed parchment. It looks quite old.
Dum da dum! You see, although I am but a mere teacher, I own my very own cabana in a tropical oasis down south. But lately I haven't made use of it at all, so you can have it. Oh, it's alright, dear. You can stop gaping in amazement now. Now that you have this deed, that cabana is all yours. You own it. So whatever you do, don't lose this piece of paper. I am getting on in age, and sea travel hasn't exactly agreed with me as of late. Now I can just stay here and relax as I continue my work with the children. And just so you know, you'll find the place southeast of here. It's on a tiny, lonely little island near the Triangle Islands. From now on, it is your own little bachelor pad. Good luck finding it. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear.
Yeah, so she was the owner of the oasis. It's I think the next time we go here, because yeah, the butler was all rude and like the butler door and like, don't touch me. The next time we go here and actually he lets us in because we prove that we are the new owner. I think it changes names from Private Oasis to Vixie's Oasis. But yeah, she was the owner all along.
Oh, you're the fine young gentleman who gave me a joy pendant present. How could I forget? How many did you give me again? 21? My, but wasn't that nice? So, what can I do for you, young man?
Talk to me.
Well, what would you like to talk about?
Pendants, I guess?
Although I may be a school teacher, I have a certain flair about me, don't you think? And let me tell you, I love jewelry more than anything else in the world. And why not? It's not like I can't afford it. Why, I have so much cash, I have my very own oasis cabana. But I happen to be after a very particular kind of jewelry.
You no longer have that. You gave it to me.
By the way, how is your cabana? Have you been to see it yet?
I didn't leave your side. You just gave it to me. Stupid.
It's next to the Triangle Island, south of here. Don't forget, dear.
What was the other things you could... volunteering.
Tell me, dear, do you know about the Joyous Volunteer Association and the work they do? The association's objective is to decorate our little town of Windfall with flowers and other small decorative items to make our town a better, more joyous place. If you must know, the society came into being when the shopmaster Zunari arrived here. He heard about my efforts to spread joy, and it moved him deeply. He asked himself, is there nothing a poor worthless merchant such as myself might do to make this a better place? And then, suddenly, his eyes were opened. That's when I gave him a little advice. Do something that only you can do. Yes, that's what I told him, dear. It was after that he began to show an interest in volunteer activities. He apparently came from a very cold place. But let me tell you something. Despite his appearance, that Zunari is definitely one hot volunteer.
Yeah, so Zunari is the guy with that held the auction. And last but not least, the kids.
You've seen that rascally gang of 4 walking around the plaza out there as if they own the place, haven't you, dear? Apparently they came up with the most suitable of names for their little gang, or so I've heard. We be tough, we be bad, we be the toughest, baddest boys in town. Yeah, we're the killer bees. It went something like that. I guess they were looking for something of a fierce name for themselves. They sort of failed spectacularly, if you ask me. It must be nice to be young.
Well, oh crap, this episode is really long now. But yeah, I am gonna end it here. Not much happening in this episode. But I have. Oh, Tot is actually out dancing now. Now that there's no longer a rainstorm. So I have first of all, let me give you the question. So the question is gonna be: have you ever participated in an auction in real life? If so, how did it go? Me, I've never participated in one. I've never been at one at all. The closest thing is in the auction house in World of Warcraft, or this. That's the question. And then I just wanted to mention, before I end this episode, for you who are watching this series, I'm gonna be taking a tiny, short little break from Wind Waker, just a couple of days, and do something else. Just a little, because Wind Waker is a long game. It's gonna be it's already a long Let's Play, and we have so much left to do. So I'm taking a little mini break for some people who may not be... Oh, that's... felt weird zooming in like that. People who may not be interested in my Wind Waker Let's Play, so that they get something just in between, so they don't have to wait forever. Or just... It feels good for me as well to get to play something a bit different in between, to get a little fresh perspective. And then also when I get back to Wind Waker, it will also feel a bit more like, yay, back to Wind Waker, even though it's already fun to play. So this was the last Wind Waker I recorded this year, because I am recording that other thing tomorrow, which is Sunday, and then it's just Monday, and then it's New Year's Eve on Tuesday. And yeah, so this was the last Wind Waker I recorded this year. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.
Boom.
Yay.
Everything.
Hey.
Boom, boom.
Yay.
Watch some videos.
Hey.
Boom.